Oh, hi everyone. My name's Claire, not Crystal. This channel is about healing your inner divine feminine, your inner divine masculine, and checking in whatever's going on in your twin flame connection, whether you are energetically together or literally together, a union, a reunion, big separation, divine separation. Yeah, we'll just see what's going on. So, like I'd said, I can't even bother giving the whole big spiel because I didn't actually think I was going to go right on to film Taurus, but I just felt like I do actually just want to get Taurus and maybe even Gemini done after this too, but we'll just see how we go. So, like I said, I wasn't ever a fan of doing the individual astrology signs, to be honest, because I think it's really limited if you only watch either your sun sign or your sun, moon, and rising, even, because with the nature of twin flames specifically, which is who it is I'm here to help. You'd be wise to look at your Venus, that is love, that is money, that is what you value. It'd be wise to look at your Mars, that is your sex sign. Somebody's in a dark night of soul in this connection, the masculine, they're getting me to go already. And yeah, everything I say is channeling, everything I do is healing. I offer loads of different healing modalities. But like I said, it's all for twin flames. If you're not a twin flame and you do resonate and you want help, I'm not going to turn you away, but it's just that is typically literally the only people that tend to spend money with me. And even at that, like I've been saying openly recently, it's been very quiet. So I feel that all happens for a reason. And I feel it's either that I'm going to have a busy Christmas with people or, yeah, it's going to be busy into next year. I always trust. But yeah, basically, what was I going to say? I'm already burping as well. So when I burp, I'm clearing energy and I'm transmuting it. And whenever it's Scorpio season or a Scorpio moon, which is only once a month, I transmute energy in a heavier way. So if you hear me burping or hiccuping, that's what's going on. I talk about films and songs throughout everything I'm doing as well. Somebody must be new listening to this for me to be saying this. Love Actually is on mute just now, so if I refer to that, that's why. Yeah, but like I said, right now I've done Aries, and I would advise you watch that too, because I just think these could resonate with anyone, right? So where's the feminine at? So on the ascension process, this masculine is it? Oh, I have to put that upside down. It's in a dark night of soul, and they're surrendering to it. Okay, so you might be the masculine, or this is your divine masculine, or this could resonate for your inner divine masculine. And like I said, I channel because like I'm a divine feminine woman, so I'm going to channel like that. And I've got a divine masculine male, so I'm going to channel it like that. But you can just flip it about, do whatever to make it resonate. Don't make it resonate, but you know what I mean? If it resonates and you're like, wait a minute, that actually is how I feel, and I feel they feel like that, then fine. Right, okay, so where's the feminine at in this connection? And right, sorry, the Zoom thing from the one before just came off. So went on, distracted me. So the feminine is coming into a place of personal empowerment. Right, this is nice because this is like the Aries one. And the in-between energy is enter your vortex, aligning with infinite abundance, 10-10. That's really interesting. So I think there's been huge stuff going on since the 10-10 portal. And I'm saying that's interesting because I wondered why I was saying that about work being quiet. But because I'm just really honest, and I'm here to teach people about abundance in a different way. Like really, like I said, I carry the many different frequencies and archetypes. But by the way, I think there might be some sex. I don't know why I'm spelling it when I say it all the time, but it's the sex scene in the Love Actually, that you know what I mean. Like they're simulating it because they're porn stars, but it's kind of like I feel that's just saying that there's, yeah. I don't know. I think there might be a bit of something going on here, but I don't know. It makes me want to go Mama Wolf because if the masculine is in a dark night of the soul, just make sure that you're protecting your boundaries if you're the feminine, because what I'm noticing here is the feminine's in a place of personal empowerment and possibly coming into a lot of abundance here. And so if your masculine's in a dark place, it might be a test, not to turn the person away, but just to be wary of, well, when people are in a dark night of soul, they can be, well, like I would say I was like a gremlin. I was just, nothing could cheer me up. Yeah, that isn't even strong enough. I was in a dark, dark place. So yeah, just I think you hear what I'm saying here. I'm just getting a strong message to just take care there. But we're all adults, hopefully. If you're not an adult, you need to click off now. But Right, so what, right, let's just, that's what's going on, right? What do we need? What else do you need to know? Where's your feminine at? The feminine is ready for celebrations and unions. Now, what I'm getting with this is that could actually be like, look, although this feminine wants the union or even just a reunion, which is what actually, whoever this is for, that's what I'm feeling. I think there's a reunion coming up, like as in, but I feel it's like you're going to hook up. Like I feel you and your twin are going to hook up, whoever this is. But this might be an omen to kind of make it not happen if you don't. Well, I don't know. We'll see what else comes up, but that might be for, that's not for everyone. That's specific. Because this could just be like out celebrating at Christmas and that with your pals or something. But I feel like whether you're a man, woman, whatever you identify as, but it's like, wait a minute. I just want to see where where's the masculine at? Why is this coming through like this? Yeah. Oh my God. See, I never know who this is for, but that makes sense. Like, look, helpless and hopeless. So this, I'm going to say it like a guy, but it might be a woman, right? This guy's in a dark night, so feeling helpless and hopeless. You know, this is the Eight of Swords. Like, they feel completely trapped, confused. I think this person's confused of what way to go to, so they might be having options. They might have two options between you and someone else, or it might be several options. This doesn't actually need to be between, like, you and a karmic, but it could be like they're having to choose between I don't know, being like channeling all their energy into a work project or something, and you, or it could be like picking between family and you, or you know, it's something like that. Wait a minute, I need more cards here. Tapped into something very This is probably why they made me do these in Scorpio season, because I'm going to pick up on real dark specific stuff. Give me another card for the feminine. Oh God, right. And the feminine's really picking up on the masculine, because this is the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. That's a progression as well. Somebody could be born in 89 or 98 as well. This person is stuck in their head, but they can actually get themselves out of it, this masculine, if you are the masculine. And then the feminine's going into a place of deep fear about this union, actually. Maybe the feminine can sense that this guy's like making a decision about something. What is the masculine making a decision about? Like the masculines act, look, this person's stuck in their head, but they've actually got everything that they need to manifest whatever it is they want. So I actually think, yeah, look, this person's deeply in love with you. If you're the feminine, they're actually really deeply in love with you. I'm going to get another deck of cards. I think somebody's cast an illusion to confuse this person, to make them stuck in their head, because they're not actually stuck. That's what the Eight of Swords is about. And this person can't stop thinking about someone from the past. But the feminine's picking up on that there should be a celebration. This has come through lately. This is what I mean. This could make sense for anyone. And they're falling into a place of deep fear. And look, there's just oh my God, I'm getting chills. This is backing up what I just said. Again, of course it is, because it's God talking through me if you don't understand that. You know what I mean? I don't know what's coming out for it, but it's like somebody's created challenges and illusions, right? And it's the devil. The devil has been trapping this masculine, and they've kept that heart that beats for the feminine trapped up in a cage. That some kind of energy is getting unstuck with this masculine. They're breaking free of that. This could also look like somebody's masculine, unless yours cuts about in gear like this, but I feel that looks like someone's masculine. And that, because look, move. And this is a chariot card, but it's interesting word, and that also looks like hand fasting. This could also be like a really deep, ancient twin flame connection. See what I mean? I think everyone I'm going to channel is for really like twins that have, like, I don't know, just long separations and stuff. It's like, I think there's a desire to move towards this union, and quickly, because that's what the chariot's about. Travel. I feel I want to shuffle again. What have we got here? Lead. Yeah, this masculine's ready to be the divine masculine. I think wherever they've been getting held back by people that are stopping them from being themselves. Again, it could be people doing sex magic, you know, trickery, seduction, like it pulls them away from where they're meant to be. And if it's not that, I also feel it could be like family calling on them for things. Like, you know, it's like can you do this? Can you do that? And it's like, yeah, right. So I usually, well, for the one I've done a different order, but I'm going to, what do we need to add to what just came through there? Because that's really specific. I'll come back for you. And I feel you. This is what I mean. I can feel it's a really deep connection, but this guy's been held back. Secrets and deception. And I still have grown to do. So there's two things, right? I think the secrets and deception could be the hidden feelings that they want to come back to you and they feel deeply for you. And I don't feel that this is being communicated. But there could also be more shadier stuff going on here about someone was trying to make a decision between you and someone else, which isn't, I know that's triggering to hear, it's not nice to hear, but when a masculine isn't awakened, they get manipulated down going a path that suits other people, whether it's the person themselves, the romantic interest, or like, you know, like family being like, oh, but you're great together and we really love her, or I don't know, or friends being like, you shouldn't be with, you know, you don't be thinking about a person in the past, go with that person. But again, like I've said before, that can come from really selfish places of loads of things. It could be that your pal fancies the twin. It could be that your pal just sees the deep connection you've got with your twin. They're jealous they haven't got it. It doesn't mean to be they fancy your twin, but it can just, it usually is coming from not a good place. Like, or otherwise, why would someone be so invested in you not being with your twin, you know? I'm filled with regret. So this masculine is really wanting to get all this across, because I wasn't going to pull this many cards. And oh my God, there was someone interfering in a relationship. And that's what I'm saying. I was picking up on a friend. It's a friend or a family, or it might be both. I'm getting the feeling it's like friends and family that like, it could be like a karmic partner. It's like completely hoodwinked everyone. Do you know what I mean? Like, and it's like the true colours haven't been seen yet, but they will be, or maybe they are. This could be past energy. Let's just, what else do we need to know here? Fear. Maybe they've just got a really strong hold over you. Fight, flight, or freeze. Excessive worrying, stalling, running, avoiding, sleepless nights, thinking worst case scenarios. Well, that fits with other cards. Social media, spying on you, communicating online, catfishing, stalking, obsession. That feels like the karmic. Seriously, whoever's watching this, right? I feel if you're divine feminine, I feel like the karmic watches you. So sorry for like, that's a bit creepy to say it like that, but I really do feel that person keeps an eye on you, because they know that this reunion's coming about in divine time. So again, it might not happen for a while for whoever this is for, or it might happen suddenly. Twin flame union, coming back together, oneness, reconciliation, meeting the one, spending time together, divine marriage, and courage. So when this person can find the courage to break free of whatever fuckery all of that is, because there's a bits and bobs of everything, they will take a leap of faith, strength, doing what's right, bravery, confidence, going for it, protector, stability, dependable. Yeah, they'll do the right thing when it's the right time. And right, what have we got with these cards then? Oh my God, the second bloom, a second chance, it's never too late, new possibilities, yeah. So it's never too late, and this person will do something about it. But they were tricked, because I just saw lifting the veil as well. The veil's going to be lifted on whoever's done, like, I'm going to say what I usually say, spell work, black magic, but remember that's gossip and lies, manipulation. So don't think that that's somebody that needs to have a huge knowledge about black magic and spell work. It's like literally could just be somebody that is gossiping non-stop, lying and jealous. Like that's somebody that's created an illusion. And it's like, you know what I'm getting? It's like I feel this karmic partner really fed, like basically fed a lot of negativity, and like it just flashed up 3 weeks to Christmas on the telly because it's Love Actually. So that might have something to do with this too. Maybe something's going to happen 3 weeks from when you watch this, or 3 weeks to Christmas, like that said. Just look out for that and let me know. But it's like, it won't be for everyone, but it's like, yeah, I just get a really strong feeling that this karmic partner distorted the image of the twin to the twin, if you know what I'm saying. Like, trust your path. If you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? That's just backing up that this person's going to get the courage, whether that's your person or you're the person, they're going to answer the call. I love it. What is your soul calling you to do? This soul is calling this masculine to go to their twin, basically, because they're going to see through it. Love it. Right. So, what do I do now? I've done it in a different order. It doesn't really matter. So, I like to just ask, what's going on with this pair then? What juicy details do we get to know when this happens? Remember, it's timeless. It can happen whenever. Oh my God, that's really clever, Spirit. Right. So if you've never seen Love Actually, where the fuck have you been? Everyone's seen it. In Love Actually, you know how there's a couple, and if you don't know, I'll just describe it, where basically there's a guy that's getting married, right? And his best friend acts like he hates the fiance when actually he's secretly in love with her. Ah, scandal. I just got chills, by the way. See how that backs up what we're saying? So obviously this isn't everyone's, but for somebody who's going to watch this at some point, either now or in the future, because you can't watch it in the past, you know what I'm saying? Or actually, wait a minute, you can't, well, you know what I'm saying, that's too confusing. But yeah, there's definitely something like that, because that's what it was. It was at that bit. And also now it's the bit where the secretary's seducing the husband. This is just Scorpio scandalous. But you know what I mean? Somebody's lying, basically, because you think about it, in that, you know, the best friend, he's making out he doesn't like the girl when actually he's in love with her, but it's because it's his best friend's girlfriend. So actually he's not too bad a guy, because he doesn't actually do anything about it, but he does actually tell her, which is kind of shady. But I suppose it's one of them ones where, like, well, you know, I'm not a fan of really saying this, but they're getting me to say it, because I suppose that actually will be the case for a lot of twin flames. It's like, and that's actually very like Serendipity that's just finished too. So you might want to watch Aries as well. Like I said in Aries, and I can't remember if I said it in this one. If you like the way that I channel and you resonate, you're better just watching all the star signs, because I'm only probably going to release 2 in the one day, or even just one day and then 2 days later. I'll do it randomly, release them, right? So, but in Serendipity, it's like that. The guy's about to get married, but he cannot stop thinking about the woman that he met years ago, right, which is symbolic of a twin flame. And then, you know, just watch it, because it's sad. You know what I mean? It is sad. It's like those karmic partners aren't horrible people. It's they're other soulmates of a sort that were there to make them grow, but it's just they weren't the one that the person was meant to be with forever, kind of thing. Okay, right. Anyway, what do we need to know? Getting pulled to into, oh my God, I think this card's going to come out for everyone. I think this is my favourite, because I just feel like that. I just keep getting the sense that guy's upset, and he's like, she's comforting him. And like I say, there's a sacred contract in the fire, and it's got power on it. It's 36. 3 and 6 is 9. 9 is endings. It's that's what I kept doing that time before. I kept saying it was a Leo symbol. It's not. It's the North Node. So somebody's following their North Node that's going to resonate with this. Yeah, they're following their North Node and they're moving on. This could happen around a Virgo moon, or something could be specific about Virgo. Virgo is specific, but just ignore the Virgo bit if not, because it's just because there's a wee Virgo symbol. But yeah, somebody's moving on because they've found their power and they're moving on to a twin flame. I mean, that's pretty clear, because they've found out somebody was it's just like somebody was not who they say they are. That's basically the feeling of what I'm getting here. Right, so what does this masculine want to say to their feminine then? Oh, I've managed to make this one about 20 minutes. I've gotten really into this. So please comment below, because I want to see if this type of video gets people talking. Or if I'm still going to attract my usual 12 housers like me, people that don't like to talk so much. Ironic, isn't it, when that's what I have to do on the video? But it is just, like I said, I do understand, because when I'm not doing this, I'm like most of the time myself, or if I'm not myself, I'd be with people that mean a lot to me. Do you know what I mean? Like with like one of my best pals or my family. Right. Masculine wants to say, I don't react when people mention you, so they totally game face it. That's actually fitting with the storyline though. Sorry to call your life a storyline if this is yours, but you know what I mean. It's like, I feel they were protecting you. because it just feels like that person's a bit nuts, really. Sorry to say nuts too, but it does feel like it. My stomach just rumbled too to tell me it's like nerves. I know it was a distraction from your pain. Again, that card just came in the last one. That's like this masculine knew that you wouldn't grow as a soul if they stayed fooling around with you, or if they got in a relationship with you, or however you would say. And maybe I actually kind of feel, for someone watching this, I think you actually were in a relationship with your twin flame, right? Or you were meant to be and it completely got stopped. But I don't like saying it like that, because I just think everything happens the way it's meant to happen. So I don't know how that means, I don't know how that resonates for someone, but there's different people watching. I feel somebody may have got in a relationship with your twin, and so it actually showed you that what I'm saying is right, that actually you were holding each other back from growing, and you had to let each other go, because that's what twin flame separation is about. And for others, you were just held back completely of getting in anything at all because of the interference. Right, what else does the masculine want to say? I know that I crossed the line with you. Yeah, so again, there's something I'm tapping into, like, I don't react when people mention you. I know I crossed the line with you. So I kind of feel like this masculine might have spoke shit, as I like to say. Do you know what I mean? But it's like they might have, I don't mean like really, well, it could be. I'm not going to lie. When a masculine isn't awake, like they could cross the line with saying stuff. Like they'll secretly have feelings for you, but they'll say things that you wouldn't be happy to hear if you overheard it, kind of thing, or somebody told you what they said. It's something like that. It's like, or they crossed the line with you by actually saying something to you that wasn't very nice at some point, and that's why, look at that, they're afraid to contact you now. Yeah, so that actually kind of fits. I'm going to put an extra. I'm usually just pulling. I keep saying usually. I've only done one before this. Yeah, so many things remind me of you. Right. So the feminine wants to say back to the masculine. Let's see again. I don't react when people mention you. So what does this feminine want to say back to that? That's fine. I understand. I'm joking. Feminines usually do understand, though. Oh my God, look at this. I'm fucking getting into this shit. I get so confused with your behavior. That fits. So it's like, yeah, it's like, again, so it feels like, you know, that was me speaking as a divine feminine that's like known my twin flame 20 years, but like I describe it, I've been awakened for 13, it'll soon be 14 years, as in knowing who he was to me. But it's like, I understand things like that, you know what I mean? Because I help people with this all the time. And like I said, I just understand my own twin flame very well, because I understand myself inside out, therefore I understand the other half of my soul, even if I'm not physically with them, which I'm not. So, because I'm energetically always with them. And that's how I'm able to do stuff like this, you know, it's weird, that's how it works. But I feel you watching this, the feminine, it's like, I feel you've been triggered by that. I think there's been something's happened to you where somebody's asked about you or something. And I think they might have said that, like, you don't, you know, they don't understand why you are still not getting over it or something like that, or they don't feel the same. But it's like, it's not true, but it's like, yeah, it's something like that. It's not going to be, well, it might be specific. I often can get quite specific, but it's something like, give us another one for that, because that feels like a feminine that can't see through the mask, which doesn't, it's not like most feminines, but maybe this is somebody that's a bit newer to the journey, so maybe that's okay if that's the case. But what else for that card? I wish you could see yourself as I see you. Yeah, so I think that card is for the one that's getting confused with the behavior. I mean, that could still be someone that's been on the journey a long time. It is fucking confusing, but it's like, you know, it's that somebody that's new to the journey, and then this one can still be somebody that's been on the journey a long time. And it's like frustration that it's like, I'm confused with your behavior because of whatever. I can't really, yeah. So anyway, let's go on to the next one. I'm getting a bit tired. That's why I was wondering if so I'm getting tired, right? But that feels like this journey. I feel someone's confused. This feminine's really confused with the behavior, and they're quite fed up, actually, because I'm like getting that antsy feeling of getting annoyed. which is part of the channeling. I know I was distraction from your pain. So what does the feminine want to say back? I don't even mind that some, oh my God, this is really freaky how this fits. I don't even mind that some think I'm crazy for believing you'll remember us. They'll see in time. Yeah, you see what I mean? This guy, or you could be a woman that's a masculine and you don't, but whoever it is, the masculine actually said stuff because they genuinely either aren't awake and that's what they believe to be true at the time and they'll regret it, or they know it's not true, but to put people off the scent, they've said something and it's got back to the feminine. And but the feminine's like, you know, I don't even care because time will tell. And it's not an ego thing. It's just kind of like this feminine knows that when the masculine wakes up, it's going to be a different story. Right, I know I crossed the line with you. Let's see what comes out for that. I'm so excited to learn and grow together in this connection. Yeah, so what I'm getting from that, right, is like this feminine knows that obviously this feminine knows that the masculine crossed the line, but it's like this feminine's like actually excited to talk about what happened and grow together this time rather than apart. Like see how everything you've learned apart can add to being together, if you know what I mean. It's like, so where the masculine's really focused on how they fucked up, basically, the feminine's like, you fucked up, I fucked up, but let's just see how we can make this better, kind of thing. Like, how can we learn from this? And that's usually how it goes, because the masculine is in the negative polarity and the feminine's in the positive, and it's, you need to meet somewhere in the middle, you know. That's why it's important to integrate your shadow, both of you. Nobody's an angel, nobody's a devil. It's just we need to accept all of ourselves. So what does that one say again? I'm afraid to contact you. Oh my God, this is really beautiful. Like seriously, I'm like, look how much I geek out at this. And by the way, my goal is to, like, some of these I'm going to be like this, sitting on the couch chilling, right? Because I have actually enjoyed doing it like this. It's just made me do it. Do you know what I mean? But I would actually prefer to be on camera, because personally, I don't know about yous, but do you know what? I'd actually like to know, and I won't be offended if you say you like it like this rather than me on the camera, but I really connect with people when I see their face. Like, I do prefer it. Like, but if I like somebody, I'll watch their stuff when it's not their face, kind of thing. But I want to know what, if you're open to saying it, like, can you let me know? Like, do you mind? Because to be honest with you, obviously I'm just going to do what's best for me anyway. Like, but I'm just being polite and asking. Like, I just kind of, is anyone a bit like me like that? Where, but anyway, we'll just see. Like I said, I think some will be on camera and some will, maybe all of them will be like, I don't know. Look at this. I forgive you for whatever you feel I won't understand. All I want is for us to be together and forget the past. That is fucking beautiful. That person's afraid to contact, and this person's like, look, I forgive you. Even if it's really dark and shady, like, we'll find a way to get past it. And remember, it just doesn't matter what star sign you are. I really just feel I'm channeling messages for whoever. You're the first person I think of when I wake up, and the last person before I go to sleep. Yeah, so this feminine can't get the masculine off her mind. And that's what I mean. I just feel these could make sense. Not for anyone on the twin flame journey, but kind of. Do you know what I mean? It's like, not the specifics maybe, but right. I feel we need to look at what's on the bottom. The intensity between us is overwhelming for me too at times. It's just guided me to look at that. What's left now? Right, I end it with the heart ones, right? Okay, so let's get some of these and then I'll bring it to an end. Yes, this one's right. So I think, yeah, I will just leave it at doing Aries and Taurus for tonight. So you can go and watch Aries if you've found this one first. Or what else do you need to know? Remember, I know I've said it before, but I'm saying it again, these are timeless. They can happen whenever. I know it's annoying, but that is the nature of the Akashic Records, past, present, future. Let me know in private if any of this resonates and you're too shy, because I just like to know. Enlightenment. With enlightenment, there's no separation. We recognise we are at one with the divine. Yeah. So again, it's like, this was one of the cards for Aries too, actually. It's like that this both these twins are going through the enlightenment process. All twins are going through the enlightenment process, right? You could say at one point all people are going through it, but it's like whoever is the unawakened is realizing how deep this connection is basically what I'm getting from that. And yeah, look, they're realizing you've got a timeless bond. A love bond grows stronger over time. So again, I do feel that this is going to resonate for although bits of it felt like it was people that are newer to the journey, like whatever I was channeling with these cards, I feel the majority of people, it's going to be that you've been in a separation a long time. And what's helped the unawakened twin awaken is that basically they've just literally never forgot about you. They might have been able to push you away and put you on a shelf and repress the feelings, because that's how I like to describe it. They put you on a jar on a shelf and behind a box or something. But it's like they've never truly forgot about you. Like the memories were always amazing memories for them, and this is what's helped them realize it's a spiritual connection. Because I just saw that one. Your spiritual journey is just beginning. Oh my God, and that really fits with enlightenment. Like it's like, yeah, the feminine's been on a spiritual enlightenment journey a long time, and the masculine one is just beginning. And so you're going to really help them grow, because the masculine in this connection they've basically, I don't think this person's gonna be able to get the words out, by the way. Like, I just think they're blown away by this enlightenment process and this twin flame connection, because it's like, I feel I'm channeling this masculine's energies, trying to say I've never been able to find that love with anyone else. I've never been able to find that kind of connection. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Like, that's with other people, commitment, and that is what is helping this person realize, like, you're the person I've never forgot about, and it's so strong. It's grown so strong over time. I just want to jump right in to a commitment with you. Now, it doesn't need to mean an engagement leading to a marriage, but it is a wee ring on the card. Commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. I just kind of feel it's like you're the person that if they were going to go anywhere near commitment, they want to dive on into it with you. You know what I mean? When they're able to let go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally. So I feel that's been the issue here. They've been trying to control the situation, but I feel this person's going to come in really light-hearted. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. It's on the bit of Love Actually, where the girl is finding out that the best friend doesn't hate her at all, and he's in love with her. So something like that. Was that this one, or was that in the one before? I can't remember now. If this wasn't in this one, it was in Aries, and you might need to watch that. But she's dumbfounded by the fact that he's filmed the wedding video and the best friend is honed in on close-ups of her. So she's realising, oh my God, sorry, I don't really want to be showing my fucking feet on this, but yeah, she's realising that, oh my God, it's not that you didn't like me, it's that you're in love with me. So I'm only taking that bit from the film. It could be specifically, I'm not even kidding, right? With twin flames, it literally could be that somebody's best pal's in love with you, or if you're the twin flame, oh my God, that's so confusing. You know what I'm saying? If you're divine masculine, one of your friends could have the hots for your twin flame. Or if you're the divine feminine, oh, it just could be either way. I'm getting so confused there. But it might not be that, because obviously not everybody's pals are going to fancy the twin flame, but I mean, you just never know. It's kind of like either way, divine feminine or divine masculine. But it's more a case of, I think the person being found out is the masculine, like that the masculine could have acted like they hate you when actually they love you. Let's see if these cards back that up, because I don't know why I picked these up. Yeah, repetitive cycles. It's like, I think they were in repetitive cycles of that whole kind of, I'm going to, fight with you in the playground and pull your pigtails to make you think I don't like you, but actually I love you kind of thing. Betrayal, yeah. The betrayal was that wasn't true. But also this masculine may have betrayed you if you're the feminine. Yeah, but they know now that it's a twin flame journey. Do you know what I mean? Or it's like these repetitive cycles of betrayal will stop when they awaken to the twin flame journey. Yeah, oh my God. And that's just backed me up. Spiritual awakening. Their spiritual awakening will cut out the toxicity, basically. Because our story isn't over yet. They'll be like, it's not over, it wasn't over, still isn't over. The Notebook, if you haven't seen it. So yeah, something will come about when it's meant to in divine time, because you're always on this person's mind. and they feel you. I feel you. And childhood wounding is influencing my actions. That's what I got with this. The repetitive cycles come from watching family members or something. So please be patient with me, because I feel lost without you yet. Somebody's going through a real major spiritual awakening here, because I've not been using those cards at the end like that, but something made me do it. So I hope that helped you. Please like, comment, subscribe. So what I just want to say here actually is I don't tend to, and that's never been something that I've attracted anyway, because it's not something I'm keen on. I don't tend to do unlisted videos like this for personals, just because of what I've said, that I'd rather be on a live Zoom with someone so that I can explain the things about that. Look, like if this is a higher timeline that we're picking up on, this could take years to unfold. So but if you're aware that, you know, if you understand that and you want me to do a video like this as a personal, I can't. But I'm now burping, sorry, it's like weird energy. No wonder there's a lot of heavy shit in this one too. But yeah, anyway, if you want to book an unlisted video and just see what comes through, because again, like I said, a lot of the time I'm helping people that are business or self-love, and it's not, I don't do it like this. I don't know why it's like that, but that is what it's like. I just prefer to do the twin flame ones out in the open, where I can explain to people that, like, look, this isn't a personal, it's a general. So whereas when it's somebody's personal one, yeah, but anyway, so. But actually, I do personal one-to-one readings in public when I'm guided to it, and people always seem to go mad for it when I do it. So but like I said, it's good if it gives you hope, but if it gets to the point where it feels like it's giving you false hope, you need to just fucking leave that shit alone. Do you know what I mean? And follow your North Node, and your North Node might be just following the fun, following your career for now. I'm saying that because it just reads 37 minutes. Now I don't know if it'll be 37 minutes on the YouTube, because I don't know when I press record, but it guided me to 37. So again, somebody could be 37 now. And actually, if you've got a North Node in Taurus, you will be 37 turning 38, or you just turned 38. And only time will tell. So I think we're going to leave it on that note. Time will tell, and I think that wait a minute, they want. I was going to leave it on that note, but it's like I'm getting pulled to all of these. Oh, there's playfulness again. I don't think playfulness came out in this. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember that love is the greatest healer. So I feel this is going to start off like a playful, I want to say friendship, but again, there's electric chemistry with twin flames, but friendship's behind it. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. I just feel there needs to be a bit of a friendship cultivated alongside the romance because of whatever these betrayals are. But there is so much love here. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we're always reunited. We're always united, but I did say reunited. So I feel you are about to be reunited. You're about to be reunited with this person, but when I say about to be, just again, my mama wolf side's coming out. Just bear in mind that won't be for everyone. It's just time will tell. Oh yeah, the cards time will tell. That's funny. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we're always united, for love transcends space and time, nothing is missing, and manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. I love it. Right, okay, so please like, comment, subscribe, and like I said, I'll get the other astrology signs done when I feel guided, probably tomorrow at some point. But yeah, just now we've got Aries, and then this is the Taurus one, obviously, and yeah, let me know, and I'll see you later. And if you want to book an unlisted or a distance healing or a live Zoom, then the details are below. See you later.